Hello, welcome to the channel. It is Liz, also known as the girl with blue eyeshadow. And for today's, video, I realized I forgot some favorites in my last video. So this is like a part 2. Whoops, we forgot. So this video is going to be beauty favorites part 2. Yeah. So that's interesting to you. Keep on watching. Housekeeping. If my makeup does not look great, it is because I don't have mascara on, because I don't want to put on mascara today. If you hear something in the background, that is my dog. I'm sorry, he is doing dog things, who knows. Hold on. Okay, so in the last video you've probably already watched, and if you haven't, go watch it. I went over some of my favorites, but there were some that I forgot, like skincare favorites that I thought would be interesting to put in, and like a palette or two that I forgot. So we're gonna do that now. So starting off with the palette I forgot, it's the Whale Song palette by Menagerie Cosmetics. It looks like this. I really love this palette. I have spoken its praises before. I don't know if my ranking is going to come up soon, but this is like number 3 or 4 on there. Really nice palette, very pigmented, very blendable. I will say it does stain, so that's like something you have against it. Maybe pass on it, but I really like it. I originally thought this was not going to be restocked again. It is going to restock, I think, in January. So if you still want it, you can still maybe get it that time. I thought they were like taking this out, so I could be totally wrong on that. Let me know if you know what's going on with them, but yes. Very, very nice palette. Yay! Next up, I wanted to talk about a cleanser, and that is my Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. I bought this last year during Black Friday, and I bought it again during their other sale this Black Friday. Big fan of this. I have oily skin, or oily to normal skin. I'm trying to get rid of acne scars because I'm very acne prone. I'm on tretinoin, la-di-da. This came recommended from like a bunch of the skincare girlies, so I decided to pick it up. I'm a big fan of it. Sometimes I'll just use it at night, sometimes I will use it in the morning. Depends on my mood, really. Now I just kind of use it all day, like morning and night, just because I don't want to alternate. Anyway, big fan of this. Another favorite is this. Oh, I forgot what this is called. Goku oil cleanser. Gokyujun oil cleanser. I got this off Amazon. This is pretty much done. I think there's a little bit still left in this one, but I finished this and I'm a big fan of it. Love this oil cleanser. It doesn't have a very strong scent. The one I'm using right now, I don't like as much because it has like a slight scent to it, but it's not bad. The one that I have right now has a really bad scent to it that I'm not liking, but out of most of the oil cleansers I have tried, this has been my favorite, and I like that it has a pump. I like the convenience of it. I just spilled oil on me, didn't I? No, I didn't. Cool. So if I were to recommend an oil cleanser, it would be this one, and I'd probably pick this one up again because I like it. I have been really into toners recently, and the 2 toners I have been using are the Snail Rescue one and this Innisfree one. This is this Peach Slices Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner with snail mucin. It's supposed to help clear pores, zit, strengthens barrier. I don't see anything in this that is. Maybe I'm confused, but I always think of a toner having to do with like stripping the skin, or like there's some sort of exfoliant going on. This I don't think has an exfoliant, so I would think of this more as an essence, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Either way, this is a very hydrating toner, and I really like this. It made me want to try another toner, this Innisfree one, which I don't think has. No, this doesn't say if it has a height. I think this is just hydrating, intensive hydrating. I don't think it has an exfoliant either. I've been really liking this. I feel like with these 2 combined, at least, my skin feels so much softer. Like when I'm washing it, I notice a difference touching my skin. And I feel like my skin looks decent. I do have like, you know, a tinted moisturizer on or whatever. Smoosh Boss one if you're wondering. And I don't know, I'm just a really big fan of these. Would repurchase probably. I'm almost done with this one, so you know I really like this one, and I've been really liking this one as well. Another favorite from Peach Slices is their Snail Rescue all-in-one oil-free moisturizer. This kind of reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost and the CosRX Snail Mucin one. I think I like this more than the CosRX Snail Mucin one. I don't know what about it, but I just, I'm a big fan. It's a good like day moisturizer. I think in the night you might want something more heavier, but I like it. I'm almost done with it, I think. I don't know if I can tell how much is in there. I think there's like that much still in there. But big fan of this. I think if you like the CosRX one and you're trying... CosRX is kind of hard to find at Ulta. Sometimes it's there, but it's usually more expensive than on like the Korean websites or Amazon. I think you can get it off Amazon. And this you can find at Ulta. I think you can buy it online and in store. And I think it's like 16 bucks. This is like 12-ish. I could be wrong on the prices of those. But I wanted to give this a shout out. I didn't mention this one because I felt like I hadn't used it enough, but I do want to give this Lunar Eclipse, Eternal Eclipse by Lunar Beauty, a shout out. I did an eye look with this, and I'm like, that looked really good. Why didn't I know? I did like a gray one with this, and I've done like something with this one, and it's like really cute. I'm a big fan. I just want to give her a shout out because I don't think I got her kind of late, so she didn't make the rankings and anything, but right now, it's good quality. Good quality. I got it half off too. She's really good. I don't know if I gave my blushes a shout out, but I'm just gonna give, I'll give 2 a shout out, or 3. Okay, I'm going to give 3 things a shout out, and then I think I'll just call it quits after that, because I think that's it. Because I think I talked about everything else, right? Oh, maybe we'll talk about this. No, we'll just, okay. We're going to stop at blush. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about these blushes, because I don't remember when I got these exactly, if I got them last year or this year. But this is the Happy Blush by Rare Beauty. It's in their Soft Touch, you know what I'm talking about, in the shade Happy. It is this bright pink, and I've been finding that pink looks really nice on my skin, like a pink blush. So I've been having a lot of fun with her, and she's probably my favorite pink blush out of all of them. I'm still testing Puff from Glossier, see if I like it more, but I think I like that because this has an applicator, I think I like this a little bit more, just because I find it easier to apply. Very pigmented, you don't need a lot. Everyone always puts too much when they're first trying it out. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Blush Glow Trio Galactic Sun. If you're curious like me in trying the Pat McGrath formula, I would try doing maybe one of these, the holiday sets. I think right now they're having 30% off, but I could be wrong. But I really like this blush, and it's what I have on my cheeks along with the liquid blush, Puff by Glossier, and the highlighter. And I find that this was like a nice little way to try out this blush, and I really like this formula. I might get more, I might not. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just more of a liquid blush person. I do like this formula. Maybe I'll wait on it. Another formula I wanted to give a shout out to because it was kind of like a rediscovery. I've had it in my collection for a while. Is this e.l.f. Oh, what is this called? It's their like putty, but it's not the putty blush, but it's the aqua line. Anyway, this is like, one of this is bronze peach beige, and then one of that is bronze peach. I think this is bronze peach and this is bronze. Maybe that's different actually. I really like combining these two. These came in like a set, so there's usually a bronzer in them. I have 2 of them, and then I took the bronzers out and put the blushes in. I really like this formula. It's what I think the melting blush by Rare Beauty, the ones that are not this one, would be like. And I kind of wonder if their putty one is similar to this. I really like this formula. I think it's really nice cream to powder formula. I don't know, I just want to give it a shout out because I feel like if maybe you have this in your collection, or sometimes they just give this out as like a free gift with e.l.f., maybe pick that up. So those are all of my little extras that I wanted to mention before the year ended. Vlogmas is kind of a mess now because last year got hectic, or not last year, last week got hectic, so I had to like put something together. So hopefully I can at least get this month finished off. I'm not 100% sure about that, but anyway, just keep on watching. I'll try to get you at least 25 videos out. Yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks. Bye.